Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wisecrackers podcast. This is episode 2. My name is Aiden, and I'll be your host for this evening. I'm joined by my co-hosts, Matt and Patrick. Say hi.
Bonjour.
Hello.
And unfortunately, Vaughn can't join us tonight, but we have Nemi who couldn't make it last week. How you doing,
Hello.
Nemi? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. It's good to be here.
Good. How are you doing, Matt and Pat?
Pretty good.
I'm doing quite fine.
Good. What do you guys think about the new Smash announcement with Steve?
I was blown away.
That looks way too fan-made.
Oh.
Like, I was expecting Rillaboom or Crash Bandicoot, as I said in the last one. That was
But
surprising.
somebody, like Hasman said, that's not here this week, sadly got the nail right on the head
Like,
and couldn't join us this week.
he got, like, the upgrade system right and everything.
He was so happy. We have a group chat, and he was so happy
But,
the day of the...
like, actually, the day of, before it started, I thought...
got it right.
I thought to myself, like the custom, like, the other skins being, like, actual mobs. Like, how it's the zombie and Enderman. So I got that right.
It's the Enderman. Let's talk about that for a minute.
That's what it is.
It does not look right at
Alright,
all.
so there's Steve, Alex, Zombie, and Enderman. And the Enderman is just terrible.
I feel
It's
like-
the same height as all the other characters.
It
It's
doesn't
so
look
bad.
right. I wish it was the skeleton, because, I mean, it was, like, October 1st.
A skeleton.
Spooktober.
Yeah, that was
skeleton.
Yeah.
That would have been
Definitely.
a neat moveset, probably just a recycled, like...
Well, no, because they're all the same characters, so they all share the same moveset.
Yeah, they all share. So the zombie uses a sword. Enderman uses a sword.
No, I don't like that, but...
Neither
alright.
do I.
Well,
should
it's
have, like,
still
a little
subject to
different.
change,
Well-
because it's not out yet.
As of the day of filming this, which is October 2nd, which is probably when it's gonna come out, tomorrow actually is when we find out the rest of the stuff from the characters.
Yeah, tomorrow we learn the moveset, but
And also the release date probably.
yeah, but the thing about the release date is, like, they're released very shortly after their moveset's announced.
Well, tomorrow is the Minecraft Live announcement. And
Oh, yeah.
I'm very excited for that. I personally think that the Moo Bloom, I know they're giving me weird looks now. You guys are probably like scrunching up your faces, but I think Moo Bloom deserves to be in the game. I think it's just super cute, and it's friends with bees.
It's friends with bees, guys.
It's friends with bees.
But it could also, Nemi and I were talking about this before the podcast, is that it could also bring a lot more to farming, and it could bring a whole new wave of just designs for farms. Nemi, you want to talk on that a little
Yeah,
bit?
so I was like, because, like, if you're putting bees on your farms, you kind of need, like, flowers everywhere.
Mhm.
But instead of, like, putting flowers everywhere, you can just put, like, the cow on your crops, and it just fertilizes it, like, without needing the
Oh
flowers.
yeah, kind of like that, like the duck rice, whatever that's called, farming. Yeah, like
Yeah.
like they just put ducks into the rice to, like, take out all the pesticides or whatever
Well, yeah,
they're called.
'cause the Moo Bloom does grow flowers on its bank, so naturally it's going to
Yeah.
attract bees. And then if you've got a good honey farm going, that I don't know, if you've got a lot of beehives, then your farms should be growing pretty well. Matt, what do you think about the Minecraft
Well,
Live?
My thoughts on it so far, the day before, is that I'm rooting for the ISO Villager, so I'm thinking that this is going to add a new area of difficulty to the new biomes that are coming out, which is the mountains, like the mountain update. So that plus the goats would add a lot more characters to the mountains, which I usually base at when I play my survival games. And I'm thinking it could possibly launch you off the side of the mountain if it really wanted to, because it creates those giant ice blocks up in the air and throws it at you. It also has a frostbite ability where it almost you can't even move. But we know that from Minecraft Dungeons. So That's where that mob comes from. Nemi, what's your thoughts on it?
Honestly, I'm like between the ISO Villager and the Moo Bloom. I really want the Moo Bloom because it's pretty cute. Come on, and it's friends with bees.
Yeah.
But
You can't go wrong there.
Yeah, in all seriousness, though, I'd probably want the ISO Villager, as it I don't know, it defines the game more in certain biomes that are lacking.
I agree that it would add a new level of difficulty to Minecraft, in that it throws ice blocks and can freeze you entirely. Pat, what do you think?
I honestly don't know which one I'm gonna vote for, just because the Iceologer or Iceologer, it looks cool and it sounds cool, but at the same time, I feel like I wouldn't like it, just because it's a new enemy, and the last time we voted for an enemy, it's the most hated enemy.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough.
And the Moo Bloom, it's really cute, and any friend of bees is a friend of mine. But what's it gonna be adding in all seriousness, other than just a variation of the cow?
There's upsides to all three of the mobs. Actually, just two of the mobs, and there's downside to the two good mobs.
So now the glow squid, it's
Well, like Mojang said, all the mobs that we vote on will eventually come into the game, just not as fast as the ones that win.
Yeah.
So we're eventually gonna get the glow squid, Isoologer, and the Moo Bloom, even if they don't win.
Yeah, we're still gonna get them just after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel also oceans are really lacking.
No, not after the ocean update.
Nah,
It depends on
lacking.
it depends on the part of the ocean. The coral the coral part isn't as lacking. It's just the
No, but what I mean by lacking, things to do.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
There's nothing to do in the ocean except for maybe an ocean monument, those underwater ruins. There's
The pirate ships, and really just
they're
making
they're
a
on the shore though.
and then just making a turtle helmet. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought while it lasted, the ocean update was kind of cool because it added drowned, or at least to bedrock. Or I don't know. I play on bedrock majority of the time, so it was new. I don't play on Java as much, but it added the drowned turtle, the sunken ships or the beached ships, and dolphins and
Ruins.
the smaller ruins. Yeah. I thought it was a good update overall, and it did change the way that oceans were pre-ocean update, and I think it made them a lot more immersive and a little more to dive into.
Yeah, I guess the best thing it added was fast swimming.
On the topic of updates, the next update on Minecraft Live that's being announced is update 1.17. So, boys, I want your thoughts on what the update's gonna be.
Cave. It has to be.
Alright, so honestly, this is very far-fetched, but I honestly, really, really want this. Because, ice biomes, what if there was, a city, a village? Not a village, but, a ice city. With villagers living there.
No,
Oh yeah,
not
they make houses, tower houses out of the
What if-
pillars.
So
What
an
if
ice village.
What
in
if
the
it
ice
was a
place.
new passive mob, a new type of villager,
Or,
not a villager,
Or a Yeti.
I
a Yeti
forget
would
the
be
name,
that would be cool.
I forget, in Star Wars, the little, tree
Oh
people.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Ewoks.
Ewoks.
Like that, they look like Ewoks.
That would be actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
If they had small villages in the ice spikes biome, and they're smaller creatures and smaller hitboxes like an Ewok. That'd be kind of
Oh yeah, or kind of
with bridges in between, just like in Star Wars. That'd be pretty cool.
yeah, or the Minish from Legend of Zelda Minish capture the little they're just small people that live in small communities.
I don't know what that is.
Just not as a small scale, because they're ant size. But that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I feel like they don't live on the ground. They live
Yeah.
on top of the ice spikes.
Yeah. So back to what I was saying about the cave update, I think it's long overdue, and I think it'd be a really immersive update, such as the ocean update. with new ores, maybe new creatures, and just a better layout, and maybe even new dungeons or new spawner rooms. I called it the dungeon, and one of our friends just like got real mad with me. And I'm like, oh no, I said the wrong thing. But I feel like a revised spawner room, or maybe different types of spawner rooms, would just be a pretty good thing to have. And new ores could bring new tools, new building blocks, etc. What do you guys think?
I'd say like they could also add more crafting capabilities to emeralds with that. Just because right now all I could do is use it for money and make emerald blocks.
Yeah.
Alright, so I had an idea. I said this a couple times before, but I was thinking like raw emeralds, and then there's refined emeralds. And so refined emeralds is what you use to like for villager trading. But you can also get raw emeralds, which is the emeralds you get from mining. And you can like refine the emeralds like using, I don't know, maybe like a smithing table. Or like something.
Or like just like
or a stone cutter.
yeah.
And so with these raw emeralds, they add like new armor, new tools.
Or they could add a rock tumbler, which just refines or like polishes rocks. That might be interesting.
Yeah.
Probably the same thing as a stone cutter. But,
and then they have the the refined emeralds as villager trading. So you can't just do villager trading and get like those OP tools.
Yeah, that might be interesting.
They could also add in the cave update like Indiana Jones style adventures where you have to go collect the treasure.
Oh yeah.
Avoid traps. That would be pretty cool, and it would add a new treasure map to the game,
like a dungeon.
Yeah, that'd be like a more refined dungeon. I think.
Yeah, but they'd have to like do something so you can't just like mine under everything.
Yeah. But how would they do the ball rolling down the?
Well, you don't really
down
have
the
to
track.
do that.
You don't have to do it exactly. So it could be like
episode 1.
dark traps and like falling floors.
Or like falling floors, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
or like
sand or gravel.
Lava like falling from the ceiling.
Yeah, that might be cool. It'd be like a timing thing.
I don't know how they make it so you can't like
mine around it.
mine
but
around it.
Hey,
Like maybe line it with
We're not
obsidian
making
or
up the
something, or like
ideas.
making a new block entirely.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
Where
my
like you could break through it, but then like
Or you
it's
just,
like-
or
it's
you
like-
mine down and it's just a void, just falling.
Oh, they could call it like an ancient.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like-
ancient debris, but like it's an ancient temple.
Yeah.
So it's like surrounded in this like ancient like new like block that you can't break.
like
Ancient
either you
obsidian.
can't break it or like you can break it.
Obsidian.
Ooh,
Like
that's
you
actually-
can break it, but then it's like curses you, so then you have like debuffs or something.
Oh, like
And
potion debuffs.
Like it gives you like weakness and slowness, and then like a bunch of zombies or something comes out of nowhere, and you pretty much always die.
Or it could give you like poison and wither.
Yeah.
It could give you like
I
wither
feel
too,
like
and
that-
then you'll immediately die without milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wither 2. Oh my god, don't get me started. We had a realm, and Nemi and I went to fight the Nether, or the Wither in the Nether. And I told him, hey, this is a dumb idea because it's going to break all of the blocks in like a 10,000 block radius. Even though we were in a bed blasting mine. Granted, we did find a lot of ancient debris afterward, but it went from a small cave to just a giant mess. And every time we try to go back to
Wow.
get our stuff, we get withered too and just die right off the bat. It was a challenge
It was
not to
horrible.
get hit. So I think the wither effect and poison, as long as the poison didn't last too long, then I feel like that'd be
Yeah, and then
reasonable.
like maybe add nausea on top of that, like what you get when you eat a pufferfish.
Oh, and mind
Yeah.
fatigue. So you
Oh,
can
yeah. Just like make it
That
really,
sounds like
really bad.
That sounds like the perfect brew of just everything terrible.
Yeah.
ancient cursed blocks.
Oh god.
Oh no! Wait, if you could mine it, like you could mine it, but it gives you like mining fatigue 3, and it's
It
as
would-
long as like obsidian. So
Oh.
it'll take like 30 seconds to mine it, but then you can like build with it.
I feel like if they were to add new blocks like ancient obsidian, then you would have to be able to mine a new ore and make a pickaxe out of that ore to mine the ancient obsidian. If this is all part of the same cave update, I think that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe like rubies or something.
On the
Probably
top,
not rubies actually, but that might be interesting as another trading feature.
yeah,
If this is all part of the same update.
and like on the topic of cave updates, like I remember not. This was a while ago, but like they said they wanted to add like a red dragon to caves.
Yeah, but
I would like to see
but
that come to fruition.
Not even Notch, but like people that are working on the game right now debunked that they were working on that.
Yeah.
So that's probably. They said they would try to do it in the future, like back in 2014.
I just want
But
that because that'd be cool.
I doubt that they would do that now.
I don't think
Yeah.
they'll ever do
But
that.
speaking on
I just want another dragon.
dragons and stuff like that, I believe the 1.17 update will be. Hear me out. There's a little bit far-fetched. A magic update. If you add the Isoologer, and then you kill him, he could drop a wand. Now this wand could help you do like frozen tricks and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that could like add
It could add,
that
like,
could add a new
magic,
feature to like finding the witch's hut in swamps. Then
Yeah.
they could drop a
Oh,
And
wand.
then
Yeah.
witches' huts and witches now have a purpose in the game.
Like
Or
witches have magical
Or there
powers.
could be a wizard's tower.
That's
Yeah.
A witch's hut
Or
and a
the
wizard's tower.
the
That'd be
evoker could even be
Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
more valuable too.
Yeah, I feel like it'd work.
Like
if you
then
were
it's
to-
like a 50% chance or something where like sometimes you get the totem of reviving, the other time you get the like a wand or like a spell book.
Maybe
Yeah,
like,
I feel like if there was a spell book and a wand, then it'd work like the magic does in Minecraft Dungeons. At least I think there's magic in Minecraft Dungeons. I didn't play that much, but I think I've seen magic
Yeah.
like used.
So what I think it would be to make it like as fair as possible is like you can kill like a witch, or if they have like a wizard or an isoologer or evoker, they have a chance of dropping a wand. But you also like the wand by itself does nothing. You also have to get like spells, like
you need
enchantment
a
books.
spell book.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
spell
like
And you
books.
can
Spell
put
book.
that onto the wand so you can do the actual spell.
Oh yeah, that would
Yeah,
be nice.
but then also like then to like you could use the spell infinitely once you have the spell book on it, but it like has a cost, so it could like either drain hunger or like drain your
XP.
or like XP. Yeah.
Speaking of infinitely, Matt, I feel like can go on infinitely talking about football. How's football been recently?
Well, this weekend we have a lot of pretty decent matchups. This week, the three matchups I'm going to be talking about this week are the Eagles and the 49ers, the Browns and the Cowboys, and the Pats versus the Chiefs. Let's start off.
Pat doesn't play football. He's on the cross country team.
You
I hate you,
you
so
said
much.
you said Pats instead of Packs.
Yeah, you
No,
said Pats.
Patriots.
Oh wait, I'm thinking of a completely different team.
Oh, you're thinking about the
You're thinking
Packers?
of the Packers?
Yeah, I'm thinking of Packers.
Okay, so let's start with
Oh,
the
God.
Patriots and the Chiefs. This is an amazing matchup with Cam Newton, who is like an amazing quarterback for the Patriots, and Patrick Mahomes, who has been steamrolling through the NFL. He's 3-0 right now, especially against a team that everybody thought was going to beat him, the Ravens. The Ravens were the Chiefs' ragdolls. So what are the Patriots going to do against against the Chiefs? This is going to be a pretty tight matchup here, folks. And I'm honestly going to be quite excited to see what's going to happen this week. But speaking of tight matchups, we also have the Browns versus the Cowboys. The Browns,
What is this,
surprisingly
Pokemon?
this year, have been doing decent. And the Cowboys have been down in the dumps.
Yeah, the Browns are popping off.
Like, they're 2-1.
bad.
Yeah. So, the Cowboys and the Browns are two very stacked teams, just the Cowboys can't pick it up this season. But the Browns said, and especially Baker Mayfield, the quarterback for the Browns, said that this is going to be a shootout. Now, if you know anything about the Browns, in my personal opinion, you should hand off the ball. You should not give Baker Mayfield the shootout that he wants. You should run the ball more on the Browns. While on the Cowboys, you guys should throw more and try to get the ball further down the field than their safeties can run.
Mm-hmm.
Because Amari Cooper is amazing. As much as I'm an Eagles fan, Amari Cooper is arguably the best wide receiver in the game. Now, finally, for this week, we're going to be talking about the 49ers versus the Eagles. I believe this game is going to go super under the radar because the 49ers are doing okay while the Eagles are doing terribly.
Oh.
And I need to talk about this for a second. I don't believe it's Carson Wentz who's ruining the team. I think it's Doug Peterson, the head coach. Here's why. He used to be more dare-defying when he was in his earlier years in the NFL. Now he's playing it safe. At the end of the Bengals game, the Eagles versus the Bengals game last week, those were the plays that Carson Wentz should have been playing since they faced the Washington football team. Carson Wentz scrambling and the defense not being able to catch him. But speaking on sports, Nemi.
Yeah, so like NBA Finals, Game 1 happened, Lakers victory. They kind of blew out the Heat. It was a little bit of a blowout.
Go Heats. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, LeBron all the way. So actually, the NBA Finals ratings hit the lowest they've had, like when they've been on TV.
Really?
Like,
Wow.
I know.
You would think people would be viewing the finals.
Right? You'd think people would be viewing it
All right.
that they're at home.
Alright, I'm just going to cut in real quick. I didn't know LeBron was still playing because I watched this documentary. It's
What?
called Space Jam. And I mean, he retired in that
Oh.
documentary.
That's Michael Jordan.
Oh,
That's
what?
Michael Jordan.
And that's not a documentary. That has the Looney Tunes.
Did I mention I'm not good with sports?
I'm not good with basketball, and I know that. Space Jam is probably my most favorite movie.
Yeah, that movie's pretty good.
But they're coming out with a second one. I don't like it.
Oh, they are?
Back to you, Nemi.
Oh.
Yeah, so Bam Adebayo is out for the second game. I don't know, but yeah, the Lakers are probably gonna win. Like, come on, let's be real here.
They're probably gonna sweep the Heat.
Sweep? I don't know. I wouldn't say sweep.
I'd say, I don't know. I don't watch basketball.
I'm not going to
so
say
I'm not gonna
anything
say
about
anything.
sports anymore in this podcast.
Please don't.
So
Please
don't rely on me.
Please don't. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how I don't know how you got Space Jam confused with a documentary about.
No, I was just making a joke calling it a documentary.
Sure,
I
a
don't-
joke.
sure.
Because I actually
Sure.
watched that kind of recently.
All right.
Oh, the
so
MJ documentary.
if we're gonna continue with the topic of sports, the French Open just started on Sunday, I believe, and I think the opening round is over. I haven't watched too much. I have heard that Serena Williams pulled out due to an Achilles injury, which is unfortunate, as she played in the most recent U.S. Open, which was a great thing to watch. Got good coverage every match.
Yeah.
Watched some men's, some women's. Djokovic hitting the line judge was really a surprise.
Yeah.
I felt kind of bad that he got booted out, but it had to be done.
Yeah, you can't act like that at a professional level. Then
Well,
again,
it was an accident, but it was just the fact that happened, and then they
Yeah.
booted him out. That it was. I felt a little bad, but it had to happen. Naomi Osaka going on to win women's, and I forget what his first name is. Team going on to win men's. Great match. Great matches for both men's and women's all the way around. Pat, you wanna say anything?
Alright, so I'm going to get us out of the sports hole by bringing up Nintendo again. Because Mario's 35th anniversary is this year. It's pretty cool. We got the lackluster 3D All-Stars.
how is that lackluster?
It's all emulated. It's like the same thing
It's
as if
all amazing.
I mean, they're all good games.
Also, that Mario Battle Royale is out, but I'll let you continue.
Yeah, but
talking.
it's they're all good games, so that makes it good. But the price point, it's not good because it's not good for the price. But anyway, like Mario 300 or not 300, Mario 35 is out recently. I haven't played it, but it sounds cool. There were reports of it like ripping off a fan game, but it was like in production before Tetris 99. That was an interesting story. I don't like how it's like just you could play for a timed amount of time until like March, I think. That's just weird. It's like
That's
the
a
same.
little weird, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same thing as the like 3D All Stars being on sale for till March. It's just weird. And then
I don't know. I'm looking forward to it, even though many have said that it's just a crappy port.
I like it.
Yeah, like they're
it's
good
got
games,
it's got good games on it.
Yeah.
but like the price point.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's fine. It's
Yeah.
like it's 3 games for $60.
Well, yeah, but here's the
Yeah,
thing.
where
Here's the thing.
originally
On the
at release,
on
it'd
the
be way more
Wii U,
expensive.
Yeah, and there's rumors of a free DLC, which is Mario Galaxy 2. So we can't really complain.
Hypothetically 4 games for $60 is not. That's not bad.
yeah,
That's a pretty good deal, even if they are older games. You
yeah,
got
the,
Mario
like,
Galaxy,
but the thing is, it's
Sunshine,
just the games. There's, like, other than like the soundtracks, there's really no
64.
extra stuff.
I don't know. Sunshine and Galaxy hit pretty close to home. I haven't played 64, but I used to play Mario Galaxy all the time, and
as a kid.
I also had I played it on my Wii, but I had the disc for Super Mario Sunshine. That was so much fun.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember playing that.
I know people are mad that like in the original Sunshine, the camera controls were inverted, like up and down, but
Yeah.
now it's like normal, and people are annoyed by that.
I don't know. I don't like it inverted.
Yeah,
Kind of weird.
But then, like, also, recently, Nintendo put out a video, like, looking into that, Mario Kart home circuit, I think it's called.
Oh,
That-
I watched the trailer for that.
yeah.
That doesn't look too.
I-
that doesn't look too bad.
I'm
It's a-
really
it's a cool
intrigued by
idea.
that, because it looks really cool. But then,
I don't think I'll buy anything with that, but just looking at it, from a spectator point of view, I think it's pretty.
yeah,
I
it
think
looks pretty
it'll
cool.
work well, with the youth. Not saying we aren't the youth, but the youthier than us.
And then, then one more thing is, I saw this earlier today, actually. There's, like, a rumor going around that there, for Nintendo Switch, there's going to be, like, something called, like, Pokemon Super Collection, I think it was called.
Oh, I haven't seen anything
I haven't
about
heard
that.
anything about that either.
Well, you're
like,
I
I
was a Pokemon guy.
Yeah, I saw that, like, 2 hours ago, I think. But,
Oh, that's probably why.
yeah,
that
but
explains
it's
it.
supposed to be a collection with X and Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, and Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon bad.
Yeah, Sun and Moon Garbo.
It wasn't too great. I liked the Pokemon more than Gen 8, like, that it
Yeah,
added.
Yeah.
I used to buy the trading cards a lot, and when the Sun and Moon packs came out, I was so mad because they I forget how they packaged them, but it was like a really
Scrappy.
it was like crappy cards, and there's like a really low chance of you even getting like a holo or a reverse holo, let alone like an EX or any good card. Really, you just be spending like $3 or $4 just to get a pack of like 10 crappy cards.
Yeah.
So I wasn't a huge fan.
Like, if this is a true rumor, I'm pretty happy just because I haven't played X and Y or like the Gen 3 remakes, so that would be cool. Though they are supposedly really easy, so if I were to like do a blindish playthrough, I'd probably do a Nuzlocke. But anyway, I guess we'd be moving on to the next topic.
Yeah, like staying on new games, Cold War. I actually think if they keep, like, for multiplayer, if they keep the way that Modern Warfare did it, because I love Modern Warfare.
It's such a good game.
Yeah.
Season 5, don't get me started. The game overall is good, but Season 5, I didn't play for a while, and then I came back, and everyone's, like, super sweaty, and don't get me started. But overall, it's a great game. Nemi.
Yeah, and if they do zombies like how they did, like, older zombies, like BO1 or BO2, then it's just going to be an amazing... Even BO3, I'm okay with them keeping BO3, because BO3, I know a lot of people don't like it, but zombies on BO3 was pretty fun, especially Revelations. Or not Revelation, Chronicles, when they released Chronicles.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. I got Black Ops 4 when it came out. That zombies campaign was really good. I know, again, a lot of people didn't really care for it, but in my opinion, I thought it was really good. I don't know, it wasn't like the best, but I really enjoyed it. I agree with Nemi in saying that BO3 zombies was maybe arguably the best.
Nah, I'd say BO2 zombies.
BO2, I don't know.
Mob the Dead, Blundell.
I don't know.
Amazing.
Yeah, I really don't know much about zombies. The only Call of Duty game I think I ever
Well,
owned was
they're
Black
they're
Ops
undead-
3
they're
for
un-
the 360.
Pat, zombies are undead people.
Yeah, I know what zombies are, but like the only Call of Duty Black Ops game I've ever owned was 3, and that was on the 360, so it was like a
Oh,
completely
no.
different game.
Yeah, old gen Black Ops 3 was, oh gosh. BO4 Zombies, I only got it for the Ether storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I did like the multiplayer. I got a lot of good snipes on BO4.
No.
Yeah, I did.
I hate BO4.
I don't know. The multiplayer was unique to say the least. I mean, compared to the new Modern Warfare, which
The new Modern Warfare multiplayer slaps. Amazing.
yeah, Warzone.
The way they did it,
Warzone's
I like
not my
Warzone.
favorite.
I love Warzone. It's pretty fun.
What's your KD?
I'm like, I
What's
only
your
have a
KD on
2
Warzone?
On Warzone, let's not go there. All right, let's not go there.
Isn't it
Multiplayer
like 7?
KD, I have a 2 KD on multiplayer. I'm pretty sweaty at COD. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm pretty sweaty.
Yeah, Nemi just recently, as in maybe 2 months ago, showed me on Speedball where you can spawn kill.
Oh,
And that was so annoying.
yeah.
I
So
swear.
there's how you can force spawns on Speedball if you're trying to do a 1v1 against somebody, and if you get in the good spot, and so you have like Dragunov, you're gonna get 20 kills right there.
Oh, for real.
Like you're just gonna win the 1v1.
I eventually learned how to slide out of it and just throw an enemy off, or just shoot back fast enough. Which I didn't always shoot back, but I could normally slide out of the way. But COD Cold War I might not buy because I've heard that it's a lot it's similar to Modern Warfare. I might get it for the campaign and the zombies. But I'm looking forward to the new Far Cry 6.
Ooh, Far Cry 6. I'm definitely
Far Cry 6
copping
and
that.
the new Watch Dogs. I forget what that one's
Legion.
called.
Oh,
Legion.
yeah.
I'm looking forward to those two the best.
All right, so I don't know
Or
about
the
you
most.
guys, but I'm an Assassin's Creed guy. I love Assassin's Creed games.
I've played a few.
Revelations
I've liked
was
the.
best.
I've
It's
I've
okay.
Nah,
Or
Assassin's
not Revelation,
2.
Syndicate.
Nah,
Assassin's Creed
2.
Syndicate.
Holy.
the one I've played the most was Revelations. I only played a little bit of that, but it was pretty cool.
My favorite AC games were definitely 2. Black Flag. I love Black Flag.
Oh yeah,
That
everyone,
was
People
really
don't.
good.
People call it more
everyone
of a
loves a
pirate
Black
game,
Flag.
But Black Flag was amazing.
It's a good concept for an AC game.
And the Vikings they're doing now Valhalla. I feel like it's good because I like yeah, I just like the Assassin's Creed games.
Mm-hmm.
Valhalla seems like a good with the raid features.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good batch of games coming out soon.
Yeah, definitely be on the lookout for new games.
Yeah, I know we normally we normally talk about video games as the new staple. It's not. Our podcast isn't entirely about games, but it's what we play. It's what we go to.
It's what we do.
It's
right
pretty
now.
much what I did when I made the thumbnail
Yeah.
for the first one.
So back to on your point of pirates, I have some breaking Sea of Thieves news that a lot of Sea of
Really?
Thieves, like popular Sea of Thieves streamers, are quitting the game entirely because of its toxic community that it started to grow over
Yeah.
time,
Really?
and the toxic reception from Rare.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us about it. Tell us about it.
The Vaults update. The Vaults are
Doo-doo.
terrible.
Doo-doo.
Terrible.
Oh, those are terrible.
I feel like they should add more things for PvP or expand how many players can be on a server.
Or
They
add
need
the Man
bigger-
of War.
They
you can
need
have
bigger
6
servers so
six or
so
7
then they
people.
could add the Man of War.
Yeah, they definitely
Yeah.
need at least 10, 15 ships on a server. Cause isn't it 6
And
right
you-
now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's
Because
six.
right now, you barely ever run into players, and when you
Barely
do,
ever
it's
run.
the most toxic instant shooting at you.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
it does.
I like
It,
that
'cause
part,
I
though.
instantly shoot
because
back.
it's a pirates game. You
Well,
need to
You
fight.
can't trust
Well-
other pirates. Come on.
well,
Pat.
here's the thing.
Come on,
Here's the
Pat.
thing. I just wish there was one small thing that promoted working together. Just one small thing.
Nah, PvP all the way in that
Yeah,
game.
PvP all the way.
I just think playing instruments together could like benefit you if you play with another crew,
Well,
other than just getting the achievement for it.
Sure, there's like moments where it's like cool and all, but like, it's a pirate game.
Well, they're
Yeah.
gonna kill their own game because they're introducing like the private servers. So
Oh,
basically,
yeah.
all the people, which is like, I would argue 34%, like not 34, three fourths of the community
You got the
like
numbers,
to do PvP, not PvP, PvE, and with this, we're gonna see probably less people joining public servers and more people joining private servers where they don't
Yeah.
have to fight anybody,
No,
which
no,
I
no.
find ridiculous.
You got it wrong.
Yeah, I'd rather
The
fight a
private-
ghost ship than a
The private
player.
servers, they have nothing towards your account. So like,
Yeah,
they don't
I know.
give you, like,
I know,
points.
but still, people are not. They're
It'll
just
be like
looking
Fallout
for.
first.
Yeah,
with
kinda.
76. By the way, terrible game. I loved it at first. Endgame is just bad.
Vaughn for some reason likes the game, and we don't.
I
know
think
why.
he just
I think
he
it's
just
a-
recently stopped playing.
I
I'm pretty
think
sure.
it's a terminal illness
Yeah,
that he has.
he just recently quit.
But like he was
Yeah, I
like
played a
level
while ago.
he was level 80, I'm pretty sure, last time I
Yeah,
heard.
he was like way late game, like sending nukes.
Oh, yeah.
Like I don't
Late-
understand
late
how
game
someone
grind
could
is
like
not worth
play
it, in my
a game
opinion.
that bad for that long.
Pat, you play Dark Souls.
Yeah,
Like,
Pat.
every
That
day.
that's not
But Dark
bad.
Souls is fun.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just trial and
sounds-
error, and maybe a little bit of masochism.
Just a little bit.
Just a little.
He does a little bit.
All right, I think we're coming up on the end of the podcast. Thank you for tuning in tonight. This has been Wisecrackers again. Matt,
Bye.
Pat,
I'm trying to remember bye in French.
and Nemi.
Adios.
Have a great night, everyone.
I still don't remember
See you
it.
next week.
Bye. Be sure to subscribe to Top Notch on YouTube. That's my channel where I'll be uploading OSU and other games and tennis analysis and other random junk.